It's really important that one of the things you understand with healing is that time, reorganizing your relationship with the time it takes to heal is really key. Because real healing is the marriage of self-compassion, true self-compassion, allowing yourself to really get there, and self-responsibility. And so what does that look like? It looks like saying, yes, this happened. Yes, this shaped me. Yes, it was painful. But, and I get to choose differently now. Right? I am the one in the driver's seat. I can rewire these automatic behaviors that I've been doing when the shell was hardened and I didn't know better. But now I've softened the shell. I opened the shell. I could see inside the shell. So now I'm going to take the actions to heal what's inside through different actions. And that's the self-responsibility part. Okay, and that's something that's really important that you have to begin to build a skill for in order to be able to get to the place where we don't need to be in that cycle of rock bottom and fixing. Okay? So when you get to the place where you are feeling more healed, right? It's less chaotic, it's less extreme. The behaviors feel like they're under control. You're able to feel more in agency of your choices with food, your choices with eating. You've relaxed some of the judgments or the expectations that you have on yourself around your body, potentially, right? Even if you are somebody who's looking to lose weight, potentially, maybe you realize that, and you're starting to trust that healing some of these nervous system patterns is the key and is the path towards your body finally releasing weight. What happens when you finally get to a place where it starts to feel stable? It starts to feel like this is you now. If you've lived in a survival mode for years, I want to normalize this, that stability can feel terrifying. Right? Ease can feel like boredom, which I have retrained my mindset to realize that boredom is not negative, but society has trained us to think that being bored is a negative. It's not. But this is what could happen, right? We could start to veer towards negativity, and we could start to feel like ease and peace are more threatening than anything else, right? Like I had a client, in the mentorship tell me just a couple weeks ago, I'm not binging anymore. I'm eating normally. Like I'm like, I'm not having these like extreme behaviors, this extreme like relationship that I'm having with, that I have with food in the past, right? Like just kind of explaining that things are starting to feel more neutral. And then she proceeded to be like, but I just feel off, right? Like I'm waiting for something bad to happen, right? Like she felt more anxious and off in this space of less extreme behavior, less extreme, emotional state with her brain with food and eating, right? She was all of a sudden thinking like her mind went to like hypervigilance. And it's important to realize that as your nervous system is learning how to trust calm again, this might happen. And these are where this is the skill. This is the canvas almost that you are going to build the skill of the emotional capacity that you need to heal for good. It's in these moments of neutrality when the old nervous system, calibration system, and that power unit just tries to start to come in different ways, which is one of the ways is this, where you just start to feel antsy. Being able to ride out these moments is how your nervous system and body is going to recalibrate. And it's how you learn how to stop the cycle of the rock bottom launch pad to healing chaos that we're talking about today. Okay, because this moment is pivotal, right? It's the moment that so many women feel and turn back, right? They say that maybe I'm not ready. They look for another program, another fix, another goal, right? But like I said before, this is the part where the real work begins, right? When it starts feeling normal and there's not a lot of noise happening and there's not a lot of immediate gratification yet, this is the part where most women then start to like frantically look for the next thing to fix, like I said. But again, this is the pivotal canvas that is the root of the real healing. This is where you learn to expand from real wholeness, real capacity instead of hustle. Right? This is where you stop with the performance of healing and you start really living and embodying it. And when you realize that letting things be neutral and peaceful and easy or easier, right? Or just calmer or not dramatic, it's not lazy. It's not lazy. And this is how, when you learn to do this, this is how you can let it be good. This is how you can let it be good. So if you're in this space now, right, where you feel like things are, maybe feeling too calm, where you're tempted to shake things up, maybe, you're weirdly thinking about binging again, even though you haven't for a little while, right? Restart the old cycle, right? Maybe do it on your own or something, or, kind of whatever that looks like for you. Okay, whatever putting yourself back into the old operating system looks like for you, I want you to pause and ask yourself, what would it feel like to let this be good, to let this stay good? Right? What if it could just be buoyant and stay abundant and stay good, right?